Hey, Cider Crusaders. We talked to a couple authors actually whose books have come out at the perfect time right now, and we need to read these so we can truly understand what's going on around us. And one of them is Mike Gonzalez. He's from the Heritage Foundation. His book is The Plot to Change America: How Identity Politics is Dividing the Land of the Free. Mr. Gonzalez, how are you, brother?
Hi, how are you? It's great to be on with you. Obviously, sad times for the country, but yeah.
Yeah, no, well, I'm glad that you wrote this book so we can get to the root of it. So let's just start with identity politics. What is that first?
Well, identity politics really is the division of America into groups that can be based on race, ethnicity, sex, sexual orientation, gender, even disability status, whatever conveys a status of victimhood that the members of the group can then use to claim attention, respect, dignity, rewards, compensatory justice. In order to do that, the purveyors of this must instill in these members, and sometimes these groups are created by the government, in these members grievances against the government, against society, against America. Obviously, this is not a great way to run a railroad, let alone a country, and we're seeing the consequences today in the summer of 2020.
When did victimhood become a virtue as opposed to whatever the opposite is, like overcoming obstacles, right? That used to be the virtue. When did victimhood become it?
It's been a slow process. There's two social scientists, Manning and Campbell, who've written a book called Culture of Victimhood. Previous to that was a dignity culture, and it was exactly the opposite. You derived your claims on your pride from having overcome victimhood, having overcome problems. We're all faced with problems. Life is not easy. You've had them, I've had them, all of your listeners have had problems. We have to devise ways to overcome that. And then we used to feel the pride in doing that. And that's what was our claim to greatness, was having overcome challenges that life throws our way. Today, it's the opposite. It's your victimhood that gives you this pride, this claim for attention, this claim for benefit. And because of that, it just puts it on a hamster wheel. If you derive pride and benefit from being a victim, you're never going to solve your problem. You're always going to be a victim. You have zero incentive to solve a problem. This is why it is corrosive to society.